If you're tracking your food, but you do not track your food over the weekend, I would say give it a try. I was talking to one of my newer clients and she was like, yeah, like I track during the week, but on the weekend I don't track because, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that could be one of the reasons why you're not making progress. Because you're going out to eat on the weekend, yes. Drinking on the weekend, yes. Not, you think that you know what's coming in, but you probably don't. And then also when you bring alcohol into the equation, you're not as aware of the choices you're making and you might not care as much. And that's kind of what alcohol does. It makes you have less inhibitions. And again, you might not be making the best choices that you might, So something to think about. I would recommend you do track on the weekends as well, because that could be why you are spilling yourself into maintenance and then you're frustrated and you're like, why am I not making progress? Well, try tracking on the weekend consistently as well, as consistent as you can be. That doesn't mean you bring your food scale to a restaurant now. I would never recommend that you do that, but you can do your best to track the meal out as best you can. And what I tell people to do, I tell my clients, like, hey, if you're going out to eat, add like a tablespoon or two of olive oil to your tracker to account for the extra calories in the meal. Restaurant calories are a lot higher than you think, so just keep that in mind. And also it's important to consider like what's really worth it to you over the weekend. Like if it's more about the company, focus on that. Eat something that might be more like what you'd normally have at home versus something more extravagant, you know what I mean? But if you need to hear it, hope this helped you, and you still need to take care of yourself even though it's the weekend.